fish crafting. We're going fish crafting. Fishing tackle, fishing rod, landing net, fish, bushcraft bag, bushcraft belt. Fishing and bushcraft, fish crafting. Right, so it's brood sign. Leather stove pouch, homemade. This is one that hasn't had an actual fire in. It's only had the trangia in. I bought two of these because I liked them so much. The little Lixarda folding stoves. So we'll get this rigged up. And get the kettle on. Tinder pouch. Kettle pouch. Bit of birch bark. Let's go nice and simple. Dutch stainless steel mug to do the trick. Cheers. Let's take it a bit warm. Right, let's go and have a fishing dabble. Fishing, water. Contact, wet out. Let's have a go. Carpus interruptus. Hello. Hiya. First week come. On that bit of bread. Got some biscuits. Let's have a bit of a move, see if we can find them.
Is this the right place for hints, tips and handy tricks?
No, it's tips, tricks and Andy loves spuds.
Hey!
It's Scaly. It's Scaly back. He's on a mission.
On a mission.
He's loaded up like.
Berg, and that's nearly as big as himself.
Look at that. He's loaded up like buckaroo. Right, you're going the wrong way, mate. That way.
Oh, I'm going that way.
There we go. That way. Get your map out. Come on. So while Scaly's sorting his bashing out, I'll get the kettle on. Happy days. Go for the trangy this time. Save lighting the fire. 3 crowns one. Swedish Army issue. What we did? That's not red. That's red!
I know.
But we know it's a first aid kit.
Well, that's the one.
You won't lose that, mate.
Bit, don't you?
You won't lose that.
No. And it's a fucking... I put some extra stuff in it as well, like. But it's a decent little fucking kit.
Happy days.
You know what I mean? Well, as I say, the little first aid kits I had was just fucking plasters and a couple of bandages and all that. And I had it with me for fucking God knows how long, and I've never used it. And then when we were out on the fucking New Forest, fucking twice it came out, both times for Zorro.
Yeah. Fucking don't give him a sharp knife. Right. It's lunchtime at the OK Corral. We're having
Charlie Drake.
a Charlie Drake. Where's he hiding? Typical. First thing you need, you put it at the bottom. Oh, we've got a bit of leakage. Look at that bad boy. Ooh, yes. Bit of leakage there. Never mind, never mind. Let's get the old food bag back together. And I've got a dirty great big desperate Dan. Again, this is the one, Gander Mountain 2003. I bought 2 of them, this one and a smaller version. But we're going to need this one for that bad boy. A bit of olive oil. And then we'll get some Screaming Delkim seasoning on it.
Will these help?
What are they? They're barbecue tongs.
Yeah.
I've got little ones, little bushcraft
I'm
ones.
going to cut these down in the workshop actually, so they fit in my bag properly.
They're really bad.
10 bob in a
The
second.
size of them. Size of them bastards.
So the brightness of me red water bottle.
Oh, that's nice, a bit of sniper tea. Can't go wrong with a bit of sniper tea. Right, I've got new salt and pepper containers. Yeah, great bit of kit these. I've got loads of these from work the other day. In fact, I've got that many. I'll give you a load, Scaly. Yeah, happy days. Now that is a steak. No messing about. Yeah, I didn't shoot this.
Hopefully get in there.
That is a Charlie Drake. That'll have to go in the gas bag and all. Oh. Right. Let's get a bit of pepper on there. Oh, spillage. A bit of pepper. And some, in fact, let's have a smidgen of Himalayan rock salt. Only a smidgen. You want to kick the bottom out of it. There we go, just a smidgen. Let's put that back in. Waste not, want not out here. Nothing goes to waste out in the Ulu. Right, herbs and spices. Where's the Screaming Delkims? There it is. The Screaming Delkims mix. Yes. Happy days, we're on a winner, we're on a winner, winner. I thought he would have said chicken dinner then, but he didn't. Okie dokie. Right.
Is it winner, Charlie Drake dinner?
It is, mate. It's not to be sniffed at, this. Let's get that impregnated into that big lump of cow. There we go. We're doing all right, we're doing all right, we're in business. Contact, way out. Right, so let's slice this up. I reckon that's about half each, isn't it? You got a plate, mate? Come and get your Frank Boff. There you go. Check that out.
Champion.
Stop bombing. Stop bombing. Oh, there's a little bit of juice there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's lovely gravy. I'm going to have some of that. Ooh. Do you want some gravy? Get some gravy on there, my old mucker.
Absolutely.
Fabulous. Right, I'm going to get that down my Gregory Peck now.
You what?
Going to get that down my Gregory Peck because I'm Hank Marvin.
Ah, what?
Yeah. Scaly's got a camp bed as well because he's an old duffer with a bad back like me. Yes, let's get this troughed. Might do some fishing. I'm not saying we're going to catch out. Do some fishing. Mmm. Oh, that's nice. Mmm. Can't knock that, kids, tell you. Who's ready, mate? Oh, Mamba. Happy days. Is it hot? Oh, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. So we're having a cup of Rosie Lee. Paul's cheated. Look at that, brunch bar peanuts. We're going to have that because he's brought it, so we have to eat it now.
No need to be uncouth.
Uncouth? You're cheating. Got to forage. We've got to forage. Forage our supper.
I did. I foraged them in a shop.
You foraged them? You
Yeah,
mean
in
you're a
shop.
scouser and you nicked them?
Are you making a tripod?
Certainly am.
Oh, right, I was looking for one of them.
A
sets
storm
of
lantern
yes.
hanger. That's a nice little storm lantern hanger.
Bit fucking dodgy though, it's very, very fucking dry.
It's alright, just stick
Sense
it
a
in.
bit.
It's only holding the storm lantern, mate.
Yeah.
Happy days. We're on a winner. Prior planning preparation prevents piss poor performance.
It certainly fucking does.
Thank you, sir. Right. I have knocked up a surface rig. The old school bubble float. And a little bit of bread. I'm not going to put that big piece on. I'm going to get a smaller piece to start off with. Let's see what happens. You know we're blanking. Let's go chase some carp. Bit of first aid on the bank because Scaly's gone and opened himself up on that tin of corn. Bushcraft belt, first aid kit. Happy days, comes in handy, doesn't it? Tips, tricks.
And handy hints, or even love spuds.
Scaly's getting bites on the float rod, so I'm going to gear one up. Only a little thing. I put a bit of corn on the bubble float, but it's not having it. So I've got my little telescopic new Bushcraft rod. This is even smaller than the other ones. You're going to rig up some very light float gear. See if we can get a rudd, a roach, a perch, 10 bream, carp, don't care, as long as it's not a blank. I've done that reel, a little bit of 556, which is Swedish version of WD-40. Right, where are we going? Let's get a float. Like that. Number 4. I'll rig up this and I will start smashing the granny out of these fish in here. You straight in, let me get the landing net. That's it, just pull over the net, mate. That's a nice. Is it good, a roach? Right,
Roach, innit?
Soon find out with its bottom lip. That's a nice big roach. Oh, check that out. Double sweet corn. Lovely fins on it. I don't want to drop it. Let's put the net there just in case it goes. Happy days. So 1-0 to Scaly. Happy days. Right.
Must light up more fags.
You must light up more fags. Let's have a look at him. Was it a rudd? Bottom lip's out. It's a rudd, that, isn't it? I don't know. Rudd or roach. Look at its gob. Lovely fins. Well, happy days. 1-0 to Scaly back. What's going on here? We need to get some fishing done. Right. Well, it's 1-0 to Scaly on the fishing. Let's get kettle on.
Right, it's a bit of a clock, isn't it?
Skittles on mucket.
Top bomber.
Top bomber! Bop Tommer! We're having a brew. I haven't caught any fish.
I did.
Yes. Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Happy days. Right. Let's get the kettle off. That's going to be hot, but it's not going to be a problem. Because I got your division oven gloves. Ooh, it's a desire to put my fingers in the fire. I got your division oven gloves. Ooh, tropical diseases. That's warm. Super. Job's a good one. Can we go my old mucker?
Marvellous.
Fantastico. We're having haggis and Scaly's special potatoes. Not home bargains.
Homemade ones.
Homemade this time. Boiled a bit of lake water, or pond water, in the biscuits in. Spillage!
It's okay, we'll get a bit of spillage. That's it,
You're
put the
going to
lid
get
back
wet
on now, man.
knees later. You're going to get wet knees. There we go. That's the
And once
potatoes.
that boils, that can just stay in the hot water while we're fucking cooking
Off
our
you go.
haggis.
We'll get the haggis ready then.
Yep, have
I'll-
you got a cutting board?
I've got the ban. Yes. There you go, Scaly. Have you got a sharp knife?
I have got a sharp knife, Squire. In fact, I've got a Morak knife.
A Moraniv.
A Morak knife.
Morakniv. Look at that, it looks like a big poo.
Well, as long as it doesn't taste like a big poo, that's all that matters, isn't
How
it,
do you know
really?
what poo tastes like? Are you a poo taster?
Lamb's lungs.
That bit of lamb's lungs. We've got UK's #1 haggis, Simon Howie, the Scottish Butcher. I can't see what's looking at there. That's what we've got. Hopefully it's from Scotland. Hopefully it's made in Scotland. Don't come from China, yeah, or Luxembourg. Carefully slice open the haggis casing to serve the steaming hot haggis.
That should be a boil, innit?
Right. We're frying this, aren't we?
Yeah.
I want to know where it's made. United Kingdom, doesn't even say Scotland. Oh, hang on, Dunny, PH. Where's PH postcode? That's Inverness up that way, isn't it? I don't know, can't remember. PH. So we've got haggis, tatties, and we've got some black pudding as well. There we go, that can go there. That can go there. That's my pokey stick, that.
Let that go up.
We've got the jerry on the go. It's alright, that's not looking too shabby. If water gets in there,
Take that off a minute.
we've got soggy potatoes. This is an experiment, boiling the bag mashed potatoes. It's an experiment, so if it goes wrong, it'll be fun, he said. £2.50 that biscuit.
Potato sauce, though.
Potato sauce on our haggis and black pudding.
Yeah.
I've got some cloths in there. We can dab the potatoes to take most of the liquid out of it. Because if your experiment goes pear-shaped, Paul, that's it. Yeah.
Well, it might be buy thicker fucking Ziploc bags.
Yeah, big
You know what I
ones
mean?
like that. Should have put it in there. Here, tell you what. Yeah. If you woke up in a tent with a Johnny hanging out your arse, would you tell anyone?
No, but
Coming
I
camping.
would turn fucking detective and I would find the bastards.
Yeah. You know, like Brokeback Mountain. Let's go fucking take that out of the top and put it in. Food. Bit of Aggies. Some ground herbs there as well, I think. Muck. Oh.
Just punched it.
Alright, happy days. Let's get some of that steak off. It's a bit minging, like.
Right.
There we go. So it's haggis, black pudding, and potato sauce. Oh, be careful with that.
I know.
Grab a double whammy. Joy Division over glove.
Ah, it's sauce.
That looks like someone's been sick in the bog. It looks like a floating turd.
Mind you, no, that's how the chefs do it, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah, what a pipe bag.
Fucking that's hot, that.
I'd have never a fucking guess, mate.
That's just that knife over.
Puncture that bag, that's it, yeah. Oh, look at that. Well, get yourself some. Make sure you get some. Look at that, looks like a Richard done it, but it's not. Where's my serving spoon?
Fucking hell, that's a proper fucking hot dinner, that, mate.
I had a serving spoon. I haven't took it out of my pocket. Right. Right, plop that in there. And then some elbow baggings.
That's enough for me, man.
Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
There you go, mucker. So, black pudding, haggis. And Paul's special tatties. And in the meantime, I'm going to put the dishes on. Get the dishes on. I don't look too shabby. I'm going to have my homemade. There we go. That looks quite appetising, doesn't it? Appetising is the word I was looking for. So that's Paul's carrot. What else is in it, Paul?
What?
In your carrot mash?
Spud, carrots, parsnip, black onion seeds, you know, black Nigella seeds,
Right.
and garlic and rosemary.
Happy days. Well, I'm going to put that down my fat face now. Oh, let's turn the lights on. That looks smaskins. That was a snooze.
So you throw them.
Turn the light. I must under the bashes because it's starting to rain. Funnily enough. Oh, that is nice, mate. Right then. Double voluptuous in glorious technicolor. Eh?
It's a thicker fucking Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
It's only quite, that was quite a thin fucking bag, that.
Mm.
But we get a thicker one.
Yeah, you can eat your mash up in that. Or we make it out here.
Yeah.
Mm. That is nice. That's a good scoff. That is a good scoff and standing in good stead for a grandad nap, that will. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I'm having some of that.
Top bomber.
That's top bomber, mate.
Isn't it?
It's top bomber.
Hey. Look, lads, don't eat this well at home.
Hello? Never do I. It's a sandwich or noodles. Come out here, make top scoff. Right, I'm going back over there to eat mine.
With the haggis, long time since I've had haggis.
Don't make you start speaking Scottish. Eh, that's been up my bum.
Obscure wee timorous beastie, or whatever it is they fucking say.
I don't know. It's a foreign language. Right. I'm taking my boots off, having a bit of a grandad nap. I need a bit of a grandad nap. I won't last the evening.
What?
So, talking to this lot here.
Oh, right.
I've got my Bushcraft slippers. Check out my Bushcraft slippers. I've had to put some lanyards and toggles on the end. Put my feet through that because they keep falling off. And then
A bit fucking gay, like, innit?
it is gay. It's gay boy Bushcraft slippers. So I don't have to go out in the socks in the middle of the night for a week. Boots are off. Big gay Bushcraft slippers are on. Atop the position. Down, test and adjust. Night, night. Right. Having a quick brew before bed. The grandad nap turned into a grandad napathon. So, but might have sat around a little fire tonight and things like that. But unfortunately, pissing it down. So, well, it has been. Had to bring everything under the bash here. Yeah. I'm gonna have me brew and get me nut down. Oh. Morning. It's morning o'clock and I need a wee. Scalyback's made a brew. Have you made tea?
Tea.
Oh, you gay boy, I don't have tea in the morning. I can't wake up drinking tea.
I'm not going to go rooting through your fucking gear looking for coffee bags.
You better not do. It's there in the food bag at the end by my feet.
That's your gear, mate.
Put another kettle on. I can't believe he's made me tea. Won't wake me up.
Well, it refreshes you though.
But it's got to wake me up. Put some, oh God.
While you've been dozing,
Yeah?
I've been watching tree chickens.
No, you've been watching porn.
Fucking that birch tree there. That's how close they were coming.
Do you mean grey tree rats?
Yep, the grey menace.
Have they been mincing around, have they?
Yep, and they were also on the grounds just below that shrubbery thing there.
Oh God, I've got to train you. I've got to train you, Scaly. I've got to have coffee in the morning and I don't wake up. I can't have tea. That's for grannies and queers.
No, it isn't. It's teas
What
for,
have you been-
teas for refined people.
What are
Not
you?
fucking vagabonds and barbarians.
What have you been doing anyway? What have you been? I heard you mention about.
Yeah, I went for me regular morning poo.
Yeah, at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, and then it was basically just sit and watch fucking nature.
You watched? Did you watch your
And
poo?
wanting to get hold of a fucking rifle or something, because not more than fucking 10 metres away there was a pair of them fucking playing there.
You should have chucked the axe at them, mate. No, you don't. There's 100.
Oh, my shoulders are fucked, lad.
No, my axe is 120 quid. We ain't chucking axes. Yes, in the morning I like coffee, and I like it served in my boudoir.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to serve me in my boudoir, or are you going to tell me to go fuck myself?
Go and fuck yourself.
So, going to have my morning coffee. Got to have coffee, guys, or I'm a total mong all day. Yeah. What's this, Scaly? Scaly, what's this?
That's my comfy pillow, that.
Is that your granddad pillow?
It's my granddad pillow, yes.
You pinched that at your wheelchair, didn't you?
Absolutely. Specially made for me by the ladies in the sewing circle at the church.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Why did you go to church? I bet you only go to church, nick the lead off the roof.
That's fucking well gone, that, mate. Fucking well weighed in or got turned into lead shot.
You have to start on the mosques next. We'll have to get you the sugar bag, aren't I? Sugar pouch. Let's have a look at this little cheeky idea that Scaly's got on the go here. This is a good idea, this. Never thought of this. So there is an Exy burner. It's upside down, of course. Yeah, it's a British Army issue Exy burner stove, and inside there, underneath, is a little trangia. And he puts his pot on the top. Trangia. Yeah, the civvy version, of course, not the big military version. And then British Army issue Exy burner.
With the bottom cut out.
Oh, we cut the bottom out?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so you've you've modified it.
Yeah, so you can't. It still works.
Yeah.
With the bottom in, but I thought, like, if I cut the bottom of it out, I'll get the flame.
Right,
better.
so it has been modified, guys.
It has been modified.
It has been modified. It's cut the bottom out of the burner, and you've stuck some bits of wood on the side there, as well as feet sort of thing, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's not too shabby. So there you go. Tips, tricks.
And handy hints, or even love spuds.
Oh, so now I've got a coffee bag brew. That's a bit better. That'll wake me up. I'm going to go over there now and be quiet and snaffle this and pour this down my gullet. And then in about 20 minutes' time, I'll be up and at 'em. Up and at 'em. Hand off socks and hands on your cocks, or whatever it was. I can't remember. It's been a while. Berniotti. Right, so we'll have my coffee and then we'll plan. What are we having? I brought a rabbit with us, mate.
Well, I'm going to do an egg banjo now.
We'll have egg banjos now and then we'll make...
egg banjos now and then we can have rabbit burgers before I nap off.
Yeah, we'll have rabbit burgers. It takes some preparation, that, guys, so we'll have to start it early because it's going to take us a couple of hours to get these burgers prepared from scratch. Okay, yeah. I went up the Peace and Quiet Lake the other night. Put a couple of bunnies to sleep. Dragged one along today, so we're going to turn it into rabbit and... Should we have rabbit and bacon burgers? What's he doing, being sick? Oh no, he's cleaning dishes. Bent over, I thought he'd been sick. No. Right, so I'll have my brew. I'm going to have a little bit of a tidy up as well because we're going on Steptoe's yard. And it's a desire to put my fingers in the fire. I got Joy Division oven gloves. Woo! Piccalilli shin pads. So we're having our brew and we're going to have egg banjos in a minute. So Paul's going to make them banjos because Paul's a veteran as well. Paul is X-Roll Signals, you see. That's why we call him Scaly. Because Signals back in the day, well, they call scaly backs, and the reason for that is back in the day, in the good old days, yeah, they used to carry the radios on the backs, and they used to have dodgy batteries on the radios back in the day, so the batteries used to leak. And of course, with it being on the back, it soaked through onto the skin, and then it got battery acid on the skin, and the dirty burn marks and scabs, scabs formed, and that's where it comes from, scaly backs, because they had big scabs that look like scales. They look like lizard people. Yeah, so that's where the term comes from, scaly backs, for the Royal Signals. Anyway, this isn't the first time we've been out, mate, have we? It's not the first time we've been out.
No.
We've been out quite a few times. I just haven't filmed it. Okay, we've done quite a few. We've been all over the place, haven't we? We've been to New Forest.
New Forest.
A few days down there.
Blacktail Forest.
Yeah, we've been to Sheffield. Doing Storm Eunice. Yeah.
Storm Eunice.
Storm Eunice we were there. I'll put some pictures up later anyway of our little expeditions we've been on. So again, as I say, it's not a first time for me and Scaly back here. We've been out bushcrafting and been having some right fucking jolly boys outings, haven't we, mate?
We have.
We've been all over the gaff. Again, we went down to New Forest, just down in Southampton. We've been to Bath. We've been to Sheffield. We went to the heart of the Lake District. You couldn't get further into the forest in the Lake District, and we got fucking rumbled.
We were bumped.
Didn't we?
We were bumped.
Fucking unbelievable. It was.
And it's actually outside the tourist area as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we planned. We'll get right in the middle of nowhere, right in deep into a pine forest. Yeah, and we got fucking rumbled by, I don't know who he was, but he said, you can't camp here. I said, we're not camping, we're doing a bit of bushcraft, just a couple of veterans doing a bit of bushcraft. Oh, you can't camp it. I said, we're not camping, camping's for queers. That's people with tents from Tesco's and shit like that. Anyway, he said, I'm going to ring the police. I mean, that's what they do. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you're sitting there trying to get away from these mongs and they threaten you with the police.
Well, what did we do? We just ignored it. We just went and had the granddad nap, didn't we? And then when we woke up, we relit the fire, it stayed.
Yeah, and the police didn't turn up. So we had our night in the woods, didn't we, after all?
Yep.
But that's what it's like. You've got to get, in this country, if you haven't got permission, as soon as you light a fire, you're giving the game away. Yeah, if you're too loud, you're giving the game away.
I think the only place that you can call real wilderness in this country now is in the far north of Scotland.
Yeah, it is, top end of Scotland, mate. Yeah, and then you get away with it. You can shout and scream and dance and much. You can run around with no clothes on up there, and it won't bother anybody.
Howl at the moon.
And then you've got Karens.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Karen and Carl.
Karen and Carl. Yeah. Oh, let's bring the armed response. There's a man on that farmer's land with a rifle. Fucking give your head a wobble, sweetheart. Whatever you do, don't go hopping past next time in a bunny suit. Because my eyes aren't what they used to be. Know what I'm saying? Right, you have your fag, mate. I'll have my brew. And then we'll have some egg banjos.
We'll get egg banjos.
I'll even let you use the Joy Division oven glove if it's a desire to put my fingers in the fire. Say, I've got Joy Division oven gloves.
I've got Joy Division oven gloves.
Ooh, Nagasaki towpath.
Don't know that one. Nagasaki towpath.
They're from Birkenhead, do you sing that?
I know who they are.
Half man, half biscuit.
Yeah.
You gotta go, ooh, Nagasaki towpath. Come on, join in, you old duffer.
Ooh, Nagasaki.
Towpath.
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 See, it's your fucking Runcorn accent, mate. It fucks me right up.
All right, then, I'll do an easy one. Piccalilli shin pads.
Ooh, Piccalilli shin pads. I fucking looked as though I was having a shite then, didn't I?
Is that your poo face? All right, one more. Ooh, tropical diseases.
Ooh, tropical diseases. Right, now fuck off, I'm trying to build a fag.
You're building a fag? You can't say that anymore.
I know, yeah.
You'll all have the lefty rainbow alphabet people.
On me fucking case.
You will, he said fag. I was in America 2003, you know when I got them pants from Gander Mountain? And I was sat in this bar in the middle of nowhere, yeah. And I was sat at a bar drinking Budweiser with me brother-in-law and a couple of mates, like, and my old fella, but he wasn't there. And I used to smoke at the time. And I was sat at a bar there and I said, right, well, I'm off outside to smoke a fag. Yeah, and everybody followed me, thought I was going to shoot a queer. Couldn't believe it. They said, they thought I was going to, yeah. I said, no, terminal, no, that means I'm going for a smoke. Oh, right, I thought you were going to blow away a shit dick. Yeah.
Yeah. That same thing for me. We done an exchange visit with the 4th Canadian Signal Regiment. And we were down at one of their bases where they were operating from in Germany. And same thing, you know what I mean? One of the lads said, I'm going outside for a fag. And I mean, this is way before all the fucking PC correct days and all that. And the fucking blank, the looks of horror on the faces of these Canucks.
Yeah.
And baggers, what's up? From Bradford, what's up? And he just turned around and he said, I'm only going out to smoke a fag. And it's, you know, they were fucking looking at each other. And I went, no, the penny dropped with me then. I said, no, he's going outside to light up a cigarette. Yeah. And they were like, oh, and I asked to explain. You know, they thought he was going outside to set light to a fucking queer.
Yeah, yeah. That was it. I couldn't believe it. They all followed me outside. Hey, yeah, well, you're going to blow away his shit dick, man. Yeah. No, just having a cigarette, mate. Yeah, right, nothing to see here. Go on, back inside. Oh, you've spunked the banjos. Never mind, it's edible.
Still an egg banjo.
It is, but you're not going to get banjoed. I think it's more like egg slops.
Get your lapping gear around that, kids.
Oh, a bit of pepper. And some endos. I've replenished the endos. I'm just going to dribble a bit in the bread. Do you want some endos? Where's yours?
I'm going to do mine now.
Oh, in a proper pan.
I decided I wanted the proper egg banjo.
That's the communal sticky bushcraft pan. The Teflon Don. Right, you have a proper egg banjo. I'll make do with this sloppy shit here. But it's food and it all goes down the same way and comes out as poo.
You know what I was going to ask you, have you got hollow legs? Because I've never seen you go for the fucking Donald Trump.
I hardly poo out here, mate.
I can fucking tell.
Yeah.
That's why I've asked you if you got hollow legs.
Yeah, but sometimes, but when I do go, they're like teddy bear's legs, mate. Yeah. Yep, so what you can stick it.
I'm a regular guy.
You're a regular guy, 7 o'clock in the morning, get up, wakes me up, goes for his Scooby-Doo and then put the kettle on. Oh, a destroyed egg banjo.
Best butter though.
All right, you bought butter?
It's got to have best butter on the bread. God.
I don't bring butter. I'll probably end up all over my bag. We'll have rabbit burgers later. Nice with a bit of endos. He trashed me egg though, didn't he? And then he brings out the Teflon pan to do his own. Me, I'd have took the trash one and done the proper one for him. Sharp in the reeds there. It's round 2. It's 1-0 to Scaly back. So now, Screaming Cotwomble is going to take the title. Tench, bream, roach, rudd, perch, carp, don't matter, they all count. The carp on the top there, reed there. So, we're going to take back the title. Right, one has to remove one's DPM tactical fishing assault vest. Just leave it there on the ground for now, because I need to go for a tactical unload. That's him talking about it. That's him talking about going for a Scooby-Doo. I'm going to have to go for a Scooby-Doo and turtling. Oh, it's poking its face out. Right, I'm back. I've executed the 3Ds. Dig, dump, and dispose. and then fill it in. Happy days, right. Let's catch some fish. Try to catch some fish. I just had one on then, and it pulled off just before I could get the camera on. And I lost it. Bugger. And he's in. He's in. It's not a blank. It's a lovely fish. Look at the colours on that. Look at the colours on that. Beautiful. There we go. That's a lovely, that's a rudd, isn't it? The top lip again. It's not a blank, Scaly. It's not a blank.
What?
It's not a blank. I'm using that same piece of corn. I've actually caught a fish. Oh, and Uncle Delks is in.
Hey?
Into a bigger fish. Oh, I'm going to leave the landing net for this one. Must be a safe side. Where is it? There it is. Come on, Grandad, today be nice. There we go, that's a nice, is it a roach? That's a roach. Yep, that's a roach. The other's a rudd. See how it's got top lips longer than the bottom one? Yep. So there we have it. A nice roach. Let's try not to drop him. So there we have a roach. Obviously top lip's longer than the bottom lip, which says that is a roach. Happy days, that's 2-1. Take a good look at these fish, guys. Probably the last ones you'll see me catching for a while. Not much happening now.
Is it bunny o'clock?
It's rabbit burger o'clock, mate.
1:45.
1:45. We better get a move on because this takes quite a while to prepare. Medic. So, for bunny burgers, you're going to need a bunny. A little bit of rigor mortis has set in. He was done the other night. So, we'll get him prepared. Lovely and soft. Make a pillow out of that. What do you reckon, Paul? Lovely pillow. You can take the skin, mate, make something out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, a pair of slippers.
I'm not that creative.
It's a pair of slippers. You've got to make a pair of slippers out of me. Right. Paul can do the chopping of the spices. So there we have the condiments for the bunny burgers. Half an onion. I'll chop the onion because I need to do it very fine. Very fine sliced garlic, diced choppy doodah, and a nice chilli there. Happy days. We're on a winner. Right, me old mocker. There's your job. I'll do half an onion. It's got to be fine, diced finely. Onion. Not Dutch onion either. It's a real one from the shop. Right, let's start off with the grunion. On the wobbly food preparation station, more commonly known as a chair. It is a bit wobbly, that, isn't it?
We'll have to get table building.
Yes, I know. We'll have to make some tables, definitely.
No jute string.
No.
Paracord.
The rabbits eat it. Mice eat it. Squirrels eat it. I know that because they destroyed me table.
You want these in slices or?
Hey?
Do you want these in slices or like a crush?
Yeah, just finely chopped, mate. Knife skills have got to be careful there. There you go when you're ready, mate. Right, let's go and get bugs. So with the rabbit, I just take the meat off, leave the guts in, the head on, and just basically take all the meat off. That's just the way I do it. Yeah, people do it differently. People can do it any way they like. This is my way. That is lovely soft fur. Some bullet holes in it, like, but it's lovely soft fur. So we'll get him prepared. Just take his clothes off first. And we'll turn him into food. Be careful there. There's a nick in his stomach. Don't want to go too hard, else his guts will just fall out all over me, Lionel Blair. And we don't want that now, Professor, do we? Here, Paul. There's your new hat. Put your new hat on. Got a new hat. Won't fit. Oh God, it's only a kid's size, this. Mind you, I'm a small hat now. We know how small that's are, don't we? Right, we'll just hang that there. Lovely bit there. Right. Let's put my reel hat back on.
Chilly.
I better get the plate to them, just in case a femoral artery goes. There's a bit of poo hanging out there. There you go, femoral artery is just gone.
Going in with the onion and garlic, lad, yeah?
Yeah, in that pot, mate. I tell you what, this is much easier at home. But, Paul, we're not at home, are we? There's one. Drumstick. Yep, femoral artery's just gone again. Right, now we go for the fillet steak. Dr. Delks at work. And of course I do it this way to keep all the guts and everything in. So a little bit of pellet hemorrhage there. Peel that back off the skin. Oh, well, not so much the skin, but a membrane. And there we have a fillet steak, sir. When the shops run out of food.
Say what, man?
When the shops run out of food, or it's too expensive to buy it because we can't afford it, you might have to do this yourself. Like the old days, where Dad used to walk in the kitchen with 3 rabbits for a Sunday dinner, and he hadn't been to shops. There's another fillet steak, sir. Oh, it's down there. There we go. But let's not get in the greenery. So that's the majority of the meat off the rabbit. There's front legs as well, but there's hardly anything on them. Just a little bit on the shoulder. I mean, by the time you've took all that off to get the little bit of meat off, it's not really worth it. You just cut them off here, really, because we're making burgers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Happy
If
days.
you're going to skin it and roast it as a whole thing, then obviously...
Oh yeah, yeah. Legs off, head off, guts out, yeah, and yeah, that's it. But I'm just taking the meat off here. So all the guts are still in, as you can see. Happy days.
Yep.
Right, I'll take a bit of meat off the old front legs, and then we'll butcher that and get all the meat off the bone.
Yeah.
We've got 2 front legs, 2 loins, 2 back legs. So we'll take all the meat off it, give it a wash. There's a few pubes on there, isn't there? And of course I've nicked myself already. Yeah. So we'll take that off. And then we'll make our mincemeat. Right, so yep, all that meat's come off that one rabbit. I'm going to chop it up and then we're going to get it minced. Obviously it needs a clean first because there's a load of fur on it. And we don't want that in our gobs, do we? Don't want hairy mouths.
Indeed not.
No. Right, this canvas bag, it's not even canvas bag, it's cotton bag. It was white, but I dyed it green. Can't be coming out here with white bags. Just wouldn't be cricket. Oh, I did bring some flour to make some bread for the burgers, but Scaly's got some, so we don't need to do that. That would have took even longer. But in here we have the bag of tricks. Yes. We have a mincer. And it's all in oil so it doesn't go rusty because it's cast iron. Right, I'll get my mincer set up and then we'll do a bit of mincing in the woods. Isn't that right? We're going mincing through the daffodils and the tulips and the bluebells. And the bluebells.
And the nettles.
And the nettles. Let's go mincing through the nettles. See, all the parts I've put in vegetable oil so they don't rust.
Say what, man?
These. I'm talking to the humans.
Right.
On PooTube. At least we've got a nice cotton bag I can wipe my hands on. Because they're covered in bits of rabbit at the moment. Go on, Paul, get your trotters in there. Oh, look at that, give it a good wash, get the pubes off. There we go, yeah, happy days. Right, let's get mincing. Let's have a wash in the pond. Oh, I've dropped some. We're going to have ground herbs on that, Paul.
Fruits of the forest.
Ah, look at all the Scheisenhausen on that. That's what sleeves are for.
Fruits of the forest.
So bed chairs come in handy, don't they, these camp beds? They come in handy as a improvised mincing station. Right, so I'll get this little lot minced, guys, and then we'll start mixing in the spices. Need a bit of pressure to get it down there on that cogwheel. Right, let's get a bit of bacon in as well. We'll have a bit of bacon in there, because then that will put a bit of fat in. There's no fat on rabbit. Oh, I'll get in there. Oh, look at that, that's fantastic. Burgers in the woods, that's what it's all about. Burgers in the woods. And again, a little bit fat off that bacon, so it should be nice. There we go. Rabbit and bacon mince. Right, I'll clean my hands first. Have we got any screaming delkim spices, Paul? I'll have to go get some. Let's have a bit of... Oh, there it is. Screaming delkim spices.
You got it?
Yes. I'll need some salt and pepper though. But push it real good.
Salt and pepper.
But push it real good. Oh, what a catch. Oh, you hit the camera, you numpty. Right, a bit of, I can't get the lid off. I'll be taking this on. A bit of Himalayan, only a couple of pinches. Go on, one for good luck. And a bit of smelly leper. Oh, there we go. Bit of seasoning, lovely seasoning. So a bit of salt and pepper, guys, girls, ladies, weirdos and wrong uns. And all the chopped spices. Onion, garlic, a milli vanilli. We're on a winner here, guys, we're on a winner. Bushcraft at its finest. Source the meat, butcher the meat, season the meat, scoff the meat, and then poo it out again. That's the cycle of life. Right, we'll have to cook this on the Trangia instead of an open fire, which would normally be the case, but Paul's got to shoot off. Yeah. So he's got to shoot off after his burgers, so we're getting it done on the Trangia instead. I was playing the drums then. Right guys, you know I was putting me trotters in that mincing machine, which health and safety said is bad. I've done a risk assessment and I said sod it, because I'm out in the woods, I'm going to stick my fingers in there. Yeah, and if I mince my own fingers, it's my own fault, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, common sense and all that. But Paul,
being industrious and being a woodman,
has made me a little laugh at my pinky. Oh. Yeah, look, that's for prodding the mince down. So we've got a mincer now, a mince prodder.
a mince prodder.
That's for prodding mincers. Happy days. Right, let's get some burgers made. Oh, don't knock that over, for God's sake. Oh, split there, that big piece of chilli popping out, that's what it was. It's that chilli, keeps splitting me burger. Put that piece of chilli on the top, there we go. There's one burger. And there's that culprit there, kept splitting it. That was the culprit.
Proper bit of chilli there.
Yeah. I'll have to put this one on the other side to balance the pan out, because it's a long handled Bushcraft pan, this one. I'm cooking them slowly on that Trangia, so I've took that bit of wood from underneath it to raise it up, so I've lowered it down. There we go. There you go, it's balanced the pan out now, lovely.
And you've plenty left over, man.
I'm going to make 2 more burgers there. Actually, I'm going to cook them all now. Split that in half. Rabbit and bacon burgers. You cannot not knock that. There we go, I'm going to have to wash my hands again now. Oh, spillage. There we have it. Bunny burgers. And bacon. There you go,
Bunny
Paul.
and bacon burgers.
Bunny bacon, screaming Delkin spices, chilli, onion and garlic. Add a bit of salt and pepper. Happy day.
All that's missing now is the Tommy K.
Have we got any?
I don't know. No.
Oh, we'll have to have it bushcraft style then, won't we?
We will. I'm quite happy bushcraft style, sir.
Out with the snooze. In with the food. So there we are.
Cheers.
Skål, Tommy fan. Bunny burgers. Let's have a taste of this.
Actually, very tasty. On that bacon, the fat in it puts the juice into it.
Mm. And the spices are lovely. Well worth the wait. Well worth the work. Because the end product is smashkins, isn't it? Look at that. That's beautiful. Bunny and bacon burgers. Triple B's. Bunny bacon burgers. And as you say, that bit of juice from the bacon.
That's why I bought the streaky bacon rather than the back bacon.
Is that what you bought?
Yeah.
I shoved that old stuff. It's been in my bag for 3 weeks.
Worked.
So if we get the galloping swamp fever, mate, tomorrow, it was the
I know
bacon.
who's a fucking phone.
It was the bacon, mate. That's nice, that. Gaily! I've got you some afters, mate. There you go.
Just stick them in a bag. Take them home with me.
Got some afters. Some nibbles.
Can sell them. That lucky rabbit's foots.
Not so lucky rabbit's
Not so lucky
feet.
for that fucking thing, like, but.
Right, let's go feed the foxes. I'm on Jankus. I've seen that before and all. People go out in the woods, do a bit of cooking on a frying pan, the mum's frying pan that they've nicked out of the kitchen. And then because they burn it because they can't cook, they'll just leave it in the woods and go home without it, just leave it all the gas there, won't they? And then you think, why have you got a frying pan and you've burnt it? They wanted a barbecue, didn't they? And then about 12 fucking empty pot noodles. Seen it? Skip rats. What are they, Paul? Skip rats. Me degunger, otherwise known as a stick.
Sponge right above you there.
I know, but I'm not sticking my hands in boiling water, mate, and scraping shit off, because I'll burn me trotters. Me Harry Potters. Paul's Gate dish soap in a honey jar. Improvise, adapt and overcome. Well, I'm glad he brought it actually. Clean my pans for tomorrow, won't it? Because I haven't brought any.
That's a morale booster, that.
What? Drinking fairy liquid and thinking it's honey? Thinking it's a new green absinthe flavoured fairy liquid. Honey, even. Can't even get my words right now. How come I made the burgers and I'm doing dishes? There's something wrong here. Is that because you've got to pack your shit up? Chucked a bit of the mincer in there just to get the excess meat off and of course kill any bacteria. Before I stick it back in its oily bags. That's right. Throw food everywhere and we can do some fox watching later on. or badger mooching, because they'll whiff it and be around. Trying to waken me from my grandad nap. So the biscuit's in is now the dish bowl as well.
You are?
The biscuit's in is for doing the dishes in as well. We've got to get all the meat out of there. It's going to be funky next time. Right, Paul's popped smoke, so back on my Jack Jones. So that means it is time for a grandad nap. Time for a grandad nap. Oh yes, I'll have a cheeky grandad nap, then we'll go do some more fishing. Yes, more fishing. Last light fishing. So they like to come out at last light, don't they? I don't know, but we'll have a go anyway. Grandad nappy's over, so I'm a bit chilly. Let's put some extra clothes on. Right, let's go and DPM assault those fish. Nice. That's another rod. Wow, it's a lovely golden rod with beautiful fins.